Zimbabwe has the highest literacy rate in Africa, according to UNESCO. In the health field alone, the country churns out over 300 doctors each year. But in spite of our prodigious output of doctors since independence, in 2017, we have one of the worst doctor-to-patient ratios in the world of about 1 doctor to 250,000 patients. Last December, the Deputy Minister of Health blamed this on the failure to retain medical practitioners in the country. Now, the not-so-veiled suggestion was that doctors are not loyal and that they skip the country as soon as they finish their training. The Deputy Minister said nothing about the fact that after investing 7 to 9 years post-high school to training to save lives, doctors often struggle to make ends meet while working in conditions where any efforts to save lives are undone by severe shortages of equipment and life-saving medicines. To his credit, the Deputy Minister also considered that the government's freeze on hiring is another reason for the shortage of doctors. Today, the new doctors who have completed their training in housemanship are neither being hired by government nor can work anywhere else without the open practice certificate that they can only get from practicing in the public health system. So we have unemployed doctors in a country with one of the worst patient-to-doctor ratios and an overburdened and underpaid team of senior doctors and nurses fighting a losing battle to keep the nation healthy. It is urgent for us to realize that government policy contradictions cost jobs and human lives. Today I'm in Bulawayo, and what you see behind me is the Egusileni Medical Center, which was built in 2000 by the National Social Security Authority in honor of the late Vice President Joshua Nkomo, which has essentially never opened, not because we do not have a desperate need for hospitals to save more lives, or the medical school specializing in physiotherapy and pathology it would have provided to help address the critical shortage of medical practitioners. For almost 2 decades, the hospital has been lying idle because of government's claim that the equipment, some of it brand new, did not meet our own local standards. Attempts by private investors to resuscitate the facility have been thwarted by government in much the same way that the deal to revive Zisco Iron and Steel Works and the economy of Redcliffe and Kwekwe were also scuttled. The doctors and nurses who are taking industrial action not only have a right to strike, it is their responsibility and the patriotic duty of all of us to apply pressure on government to resolve the policy contradictions that are not just inconvenient, but are costing many lives. Zimbabwe, ilizwe letu, ilifa letu. Zimbabwe, nyika yedu, naka yedu.
Fuga, sakisizwe se